Please subscribe.
At the point when the second-age Mazda CX-9 went marked down in 2016, pundits commended it for its moderately light, taking care of that set it apart from other three-push hybrid SUVs. It didn't hurt that it looked great, as well. Notwithstanding every one of that, its deals haven't been excellent, yet maybe Mazda's updates to the CX-9 for the 2019 model year will help the family hauler win more fans. It won't be simple, be that as it may. The previous couple of years have seen numerous newcomers like the Subaru Ascent and the Volkswagen Atlas entering the quarrel. What's more, typically convincing passages like the Ford Explorer, Hyundai Palisade and Toyota Telluride are standing ready. The Mazda CX-9 is controlled by a turbocharged, 2.5-liter, four-chamber motor that makes 250 to work on the off chance that you fill the gas tank with 93 octane fuel. On the off chance that you need to spare a portion of your well-deserved money by topping off with great old 87, you'll have 227 strength to work with. Despite the octane you pick, the CX-9's motor is consistently good to go with a forceful 310 pound-feet of torque that is diverted through a smooth-moving, 6-speed programmed transmission. The 3-push hybrid comes standard with front-wheel drive, however you can move up to all-wheel drive for $1,800, as observed on my analyzer. Step on the throttle, and the 4,400-pound SUV hops forward with a decent feeling of desperation, while the all-wheel drive keeps tire slip under control. That means tranquil on-ramp combining, notwithstanding when stuffed with children and mess. On the interstate, increasing speed stays solid and is supplemented with brisk downshifts. It's in like manner easy to bring the CX-9 down from speed, because of a well-balanced brake pedal attached to the hybrid's general sure unpredictable execution. Enter a lot of turns, and you're met with brisk directing that feels somewhat fragile to the touch, while likewise being light on criticism. The enormous 7-seater offers a pleasant taking care of and ride comfort balance. For the 2019 model year, Mazda amended the CX-9's suspension to make it ride all the more easily. Body movements stay all-around controlled, however contrasted with how it felt in past model years, the CX-9 never again feels a lot sportier than something like the Honda Pilot. That is not really a terrible thing, however, as the Pilot drives actually pleasantly, yet in case you're searching for an energetic encounter in the driver's seat, the CX-9 never again conveys as much as it used to. At the point when outfitted with front-wheel drive, the CX-9 is EPA evaluated at 22 miles per each gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon roadway. All-wheel drive CX-9s are assessed to get 2026 city, interstate MPG. That piles up quite well among the challenge, however following 7 days piling on traffic substantial city miles, I just observed 19.8 miles per gallon. Despite the fact that the CX-9 has been sold in its present structure since 2016, regardless I believe it's the most attractive 3-push hybrid you can purchase today. Its flawless extents and agile lines help me to remember a ballet artist. The CX-9's inside is similarly as striking, with elegantly connected brightwork embellishing a lodge that is cut with quality materials. The cockpit is a truly tranquil spot to be, as well, despite the fact that I was left needing for more solace. The driver's seat feels light on cushioning, shockingly, however beside that, the CX-9 offers an open-to-driving position, while offering simply enough space for up to 7 tenants all through the lodge. The third column is fine for 2 or 3 children, and possibly a couple of thin grown-ups for short separations. The second column of seats slides for simpler passage into the third line, yet you'll still likely need to step everywhere throughout the second push seat backs during section and exit. Payload space is fairly poor. There's just 14.4 cubic feet behind the third column, 38.2 cubic feet behind the subsequent line, and simply 71.2 cubic feet behind the driver and front traveler. Those are the absolute most reduced numbers in the portion, looking fail to measure up with something like the Volkswagen Atlas. with 20.6 cubic feet behind the third line, 55.5 cubic feet behind the subsequent column and 96.8 cubic feet behind the main line. The Atlas is one of the more extensive sections in the fragment. On the off chance that you have to utilize the CX-9 for towing, there's a touch of terrible news there, as well. Contrasted and most 3-push hybrid SUVs that can tow 5,000 pounds or more, the best the CX-9 can summon is 3,500 pounds. The BAS CX-9 Sport at $33,325, counting $1,045 for gold, accompanies a 7-inch touchscreen, HD radio and a 6-speaker stereo. My $43,985 Grand Touring Analyzer accompanies a 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, installed route, a satisfying 12-speaker Bose premium sound framework, satellite radio and an alluring 7-inch TFT instrument group show that is splendid, sharp, clear and simple to peruse. Mazda's made a significant walk this year by offering Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on the CX-9's higher trims. That is a noteworthy improvement. However, Mazda's infotainment outside telephone reflecting leaves a ton to be wanted. I locate the local menu structure diverting and excessively confounded, which is just aggravated by illustrations that vibrant age behind. Standard driver help highlights incorporate impact moderation braking, vulnerable side checking and back cross traffic alert. My well-prepared model additionally includes versatile voyage control, path keep help, traffic sign acknowledgement, programmed high pillars, downpour detecting wipers, in addition to front and back stopping sensors. My analyzer additionally incorporates another for 2019 360-degree camera, which is a pleasant option in principle. However, by and by, it's not balanced. Move the CX-9 into switch, and you're given a picture that is excessively little and hazy. The Encompass C symbolism additionally needs to fight the similarly modest and fluffy reinforcement camera picture that is likewise battling for land on the insider touchscreen. A first-class Mazda CX-9 signature can approach $47,000, however all that truly gets you is some extravagant inside and outside highlight lighting, just as higher quality cowhide and more pleasant inside trim contrasted and lower estimated CX-9 variations. With punctured calfskin upholstery that is as of now high caliber, just as highlights like a sunroof, warmed and ventilated front seats, a warmed directing wheel, warmed back seats, driver's seat memory, a power liftgate, versatile LED headlights and 20-inch wheels, my CX-9 Grand Touring comes quite near the signature's degree of lavishness, for around $3,000 less. In general, however, the Mazda CX-9 never again feels like a flat-out champ in its aggressive set. It isn't so agreeable, it needs load space, it doesn't tow that much and even Apple CarPlay and Android Auto aren't sufficient to cover its obsolete infotainment tech. Now in its life cycle, the 2019 Mazda CX-9 is starting to need to depend on its beautiful plan and satisfying driving elements. However, I never again feel that is sufficient for me to prescribe it to generally customers.